Prince Charles will have to contend with more uncomfortable questions about the scandals surrounding his brother, Prince Andrew, than were put to the Queen during her reign when he takes the throne, according to an anti-monarchist campaigner. The Queen has remained untouched by the reputational damage suffered by the Duke of York, who is fighting a civil suit brought by Jeffrey Epstein accuser, Virginia Roberts Giuffre, in the U.S. The Queen has stripped her son of his HRH title and his military appointments but has scarcely commented on Prince Andrew's legal battles. Few have pressed the Queen, 95, for answers in the same manner as other senior royals have been probed. Graham Smith, head of Republic, a group that campaigns for the abolition of the monarchy, told Express.co.uk that when Prince Charles ascends the throne, the questions the public were reluctant to put to the Queen about her second son would be asked of the new king. Mr. Smith predicted Charles will face more direct questions than were ever raised to the Queen because he does not hold the same public esteem as his mother, the longest-reigning monarch. He described how the British public will afford the Queen an awful lot of leeway, because of a community belief in her steadfast goodness. The same is not true for Prince Charles, he said. When the kids are in charge, then they're going to be in trouble. Part of this, Mr. Smith predicted, will be because Charles will not command anywhere near the level of respect from the public as the Queen has managed to maintain. He said the Queen's longevity plays a crucial role in this societal level of respect and defense, not to mention that her reign stretches right back to the war. For those who support the monarchy, they see that as the real deal. Not included in this authenticity in Mr. Smith's reckoning is Prince Charles, who will not inherit the popularity and respect that the Queen enjoys. Not even close. Mr. Smith added that after the Queen dies, it's going to be a whole different ballgame for King Charles to deal with. He added, it's going to be a very different monarchy, and it's going to be one that's going to be very easy to criticize openly, and challenge openly. He claimed that the new monarchy under Charles will be exposed to further cross-examination over Prince Andrew's conduct, because the Queen's position has been the heat shield, a protection from all sorts of things. In a surprise move by Buckingham Palace earlier this month, Prince Andrew's titles were taken back by the Queen, along with his patronages and military affiliations. A statement from the palace read, "With the Queen's approval and agreement, the Duke of York's military affiliations and royal patronages have been returned to the Queen. The Duke of York will continue not to undertake any public duties and is defending this case as a private citizen." The news came after an open letter, partly put together by Republic, from high-ranking military officials called for the move, and just days after U.S. Judge Lewis Kaplan refused to throw out Ms. Giuffre's claim against the Duke of York. Most recently, Prince Andrew has been stripped of his royal titles, according to Buckingham Palace. The decision was approved by Andrew's mother, Queen Elizabeth II, and followed his most recent failed attempt to dismiss a lawsuit filed by Virginia Giuffre, who says she was abused by the royal when she was 17 years old and was being sexually trafficked by Ghislaine Maxwell and the late Jeffrey Epstein. With the Queen's approval and agreement, the Duke of York's military affiliations and royal patronages have been returned to the Queen, Buckingham Palace announced in a statement released Thursday. The Duke of York will continue not to undertake any public duties and is defending this case as a private citizen. According to Harper's Bazaar, Andrew's stripped roles and titles were returned to the Queen effective immediately and will be redistributed to other working members of the royal family, which would include Prince William, Duchess Kate, Princess Anne, Prince Edward, Prince Charles, and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. In addition to losing his military roles and titles, Andrew is reportedly banned from using the style His Royal Highness in any official capacity going forward. A royal source told Harper's Bazaar that the decision to strip Andrew of his titles and roles was widely discussed within the royal family and that the royals have already decided that Andrew's titles will never be reinstated, regardless of the outcome of Giuffre's lawsuit.